All right, let's get straight into it. When everything has fallen apart, you don't need some 10-year plan or a bunch of fuzzy hopes. No, you need a survival protocol. And that's exactly what this is. A direct, no-nonsense blueprint for how you rebuild when you've hit absolute rock bottom. We're gonna cut through all the noise and focus only on what actually works. Look, we have to start right here with this brutal truth. Trying to patch together the old pieces, it's just a massive energy leak, and all it's doing is slowing you down. Right now, your greatest enemy is your own attachment to the wreckage. Acknowledging that it's gone, that's the first, and I mean non-negotiable step. So here's the plan. We've broken down this protocol into 5 clear phases. We're gonna go from accepting the reality of what's happened to stripping away everything that's not essential. Then we'll stabilize your mind, build a new base from scratch, and finally, construct a much stronger life. This is your way forward. Okay, phase 1. Everything, and I mean everything, starts with acceptance. This is not about giving up. Not at all. It's about stopping the bleeding. You have to stop wasting the finite energy you have left, trying to revive something that's already gone. Now, this is a really important reframe. On the one hand, you've got hope and nostalgia for the past, which just acts as this constant drain on you. But look at the other side, the clean slate advantage. Think about it. When you have absolutely nothing left to lose, what do you have? Total and complete freedom to build anything you want. So your first real action is to become a ruthless salvager, not a mourner. You gotta look at the ruins of your life with cold, hard logic. What is actually gone for good? And what few tools, maybe some skills or relationships, are still functional? You have to be brutally honest with yourself here. This audit becomes your new starting inventory. Let's move into phase 2, which builds right on top of this. We're calling it the Great Stripping. The whole idea here is to create a vacuum. By ruthlessly cutting out every single thing that isn't absolutely essential for your immediate survival, you create space, you create silence. And this term perfectly describes the main thing you're hunting for, a ghost commitment. You know what this is. It's an obligation to a life that doesn't even exist anymore. It's that old promise you made, that recurring payment for something you don't use, that mental baggage you're still dragging around. It gives you zero value now, but it consumes everything. So the protocol itself is simple and direct. First, you cut everything non-essential. Second, you hunt down and you terminate every single one of those ghost commitments. And then third, in the silence that's left, you will finally be able to hear your own survival instincts again. Trust me, they've been drowned out, but they are still in there. Now we're at phase 3, psychological triage. Forget about next month, forget about next year. The only timeline that matters right now is the next 24 hours. Your entire mission is mental stabilization, nothing else. These are your orders. Number 1, shrink your focus. What absolutely has to get done before the sun goes down today? That's it. Number 2, treat your energy like it's the last canteen of water in the desert. It is for high-yield survival actions only. And number 3, implement a dopamine fast. You've got to recalibrate your brain for the hard, low-reward work that is coming. And you have to remember this. This total collapse, this crushing defeat, this isn't the end of your story. It's the raw material for your greatest moment. See, the victory isn't in avoiding the fall. It's in finding the strength to get back up from it. Okay, on to phase 4. We've stopped the bleeding. Now it's time to start building again. And we start small. We have to establish what's called a micro foundation to get back that sense of control, that sense of agency, one tiny, deliberate action at a time. And we start with the absolute most basic things. Your body is the hardware that runs your mind. Simple as that. If the hardware is failing, the software doesn't stand a chance. Sleep, nutrition, and movement. These are not negotiable. This is how you literally repair your capacity to be resilient. And here's the key. You have to make it so small and so specific that you literally can't fail. A goal like get fit is a useless dream, but a goal like do 10 squats every morning, that is a controllable action. That's a win. These tiny, repeatable wins are the bricks you're going to use to build your new foundation. Now, as you're building this foundation, you have to adopt a new mindset. It's called the lion mentality. I mean, think about it. An elephant is bigger, a cheetah is faster. The lion's advantage isn't physical, it's all psychological. And this just perfectly illustrates that shift. When an elephant sees a lion, its brain screams, run. It sees a threat. But when the lion sees an elephant, it thinks lunch. It sees an opportunity. You have to stop seeing threats everywhere and start seeing opportunities. You have to become the hunter. And that brings us to the final phase, phase 5. After you have stabilized, after you've stripped away all the useless junk and built that micro foundation, only then do you start constructing the new architecture of your life. And the goal here isn't just to recover, it's to transform the trauma you went through into a permanent immunity. But, and this is critical, you have to be patient. You don't add a second story to a house that has a shaky foundation. You earn the right to set new, bigger goals by proving, day in and day out, that your daily micro foundation is unshakable. You have to master the monotonous first. And as you build, you have to start seeing every setback not as some final judgment on you, but just as data. That's all it is. It's a course correction. It's a signal. Every failed experiment gets you one step closer to success, but only if you actually learn from it. And even when it feels like you're at your absolute lowest point, no matter how far you've fallen, how cold or weak you feel, this one thing is always true. As long as you are still breathing, you've got a fight left in you. If you can look up, you can get up. So that's the protocol. The blueprint is right here, in your hands. There are no more excuses. Look, failure is part of the process, but quitting is a choice. The only way you could truly lose this thing is if you decide to stay down. So the final question is simple. Are you ready to get up?